Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna have a little bookish day because Emily Henry's new book, Great Big Beautiful Life, just came out. And I'm so excited because I love all of Emily Henry's books. So we are going to have ourselves a little bookish day. Going to grab a fun drink, go to Barnes & Noble, get the book, probably sit in Barnes & Noble and read just a little bit, and then hopefully just binge this book today. I also need to organize my bookshelf, and I do have a little book haul with just some new ones that I've been collecting recently, just random places, so I will show those to you as well. First things first, let's go get a fun drink. Okay, I just got my Starbucks drink. It is super close to my Barnes, so I just grabbed it and then pulled into the Barnes parking lot. The high today is like 78 and coffee was just not calling my name, so I got a Grande Blackberry Sage Refresher. If you have not tried this, you need to try it. It's so good. It's so refreshing. I used to really love the berry hibiscus one that they had a couple years ago. I mean, it's been a while since they've had that. That used to be my favorite, and then whenever I saw that they had this, I was like, ooh, that sounds kind of similar, so I'm gonna get that, and can confirm it is very good, very refreshing. And I love that they have the little pebble ice now. It's so good. I feel like it just makes everything so much better. Like I said, I just pulled into the Barnes parking lot, so I'm going to go ahead and go in, see if we can find the new book. I'm pretty sure Barnes & Noble has an exclusive edition. I'm not sure how different it is, but we'll just see what they have in stock. I'm so excited. I think about Emily Henry books almost daily. Happy Place was hands down one of my favorite books ever, and then Funny Story was also very good. It wasn't quite up there with Happy Place, but it was very close, so I'm super excited to see what this book is about. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and go in now. I'm back home now. I had to run some errands after I was at Barnes, but we have the book. I'm so excited. I read all of chapter 1 while I was at Barnes. I'm on page 12, and the first chapter actually already hooked me pretty good. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wait a minute, I'm already completely invested in the story. I just wanted to give you like a little rundown of kind of what the book is about. So we have Alice Scott, who is a writer, and then we have Hayden Anderson, who is also a writer. They're kind of in competition right now to be chosen by Margaret Ives to tell her life story. And it's interesting because in the first chapter, Margaret was like, I don't want it to just be from my perspective and like how I view things, like I want it to be truth. So I'm kind of interested to see how that's gonna work. Right now they're both having meetings with Margaret separately, and then Margaret's gonna let whoever know that they won, that they get to do the book. Alice is kind of the underdog in this situation. Hayden is a very well-known biographer now. She knows that he's kind of in the running for the position. She's like, shoot, I'm probably not gonna get it. That's all I know so far. Sounds like it's gonna be very interesting, and like I said, I'm already pretty invested. So let's go have a little porch reading session. Forgot I wanted to do a book haul too. I've got all of these books that I've collected randomly from like resale shop. My mom gave me a couple. I found a couple at Goodwill. I found a couple at Half Price Books. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of let you know what we're adding to the library. So the first one I found was from Goodwill, and that is It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I have had this on my Goodreads, like wanting to read in the future for a long time, and this one's in pretty good condition. So it was only a few dollars. I went ahead and grabbed it. The second book that I got, also from Goodwill, was They Both Die at the End. I have seen this in Barnes & Noble for so long, and like I've heard of people reading it, but don't really know anything about it other than they both die at the end. I think there's 2 books in this series now, but again, this was in pretty good condition and I was like, I want to read it eventually, so let's go ahead and grab it. The next 2 books my mom actually gave me. Her and my sister both read them, so I'm excited about it. The first one is The Book of Longings. I'm not really sure what this one is about. I have no idea, but I'm probably gonna give it a chance at some point. And then this one has actually been on my list for a long time. It's The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Her and my sister both read this and they both really liked it. I've heard very good things about it, so I'm excited to get to this one eventually too. This one, my grandma just had a whole bunch of books at her house and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. It is A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I've only seen the movie and I was like, eventually I should probably read at least one Nicholas Sparks books. You know, there's all of these movies and I've seen them all. We have this. Who knows when I'm gonna get to it, but I thought it was cute. So the last book that I have is one that I found at Half Price Books, and I'm gonna be saving this one until the holiday season because it is The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. This one has really good reviews and I saw a couple people read it this year. I really struggled with picking out Christmas books this year. I didn't have any like already on hand, and so I was just kind of scrambling, and I want to be more prepared for next holiday season. So I saw this one on sale. It's $11. It's a hardcover though, so that's a really good deal and I'm excited to read this. But so we're gonna have to wait a while before we actually get to this one.